and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 15 now. Wentz caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now throwing the ball as Sanders has it poked free. And that might be Titan football. It is. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And some space here. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Completes it to Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now a first down throw, Tannehill being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill got him in. It's Brown. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. Tannehill able to take off and pick up the first as well. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. He can run, and he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Titans have taken the lead.
Well, that's what you want to see from your quarterback when it's a goal line situation. A guy who's not afraid to tuck the ball, give his body up, and get into the end zone. That ought to inspire his entire team.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Again, it's Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now it's the backup Mariota. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. Directly over him. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 31 yards there, the 1st down. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Joseph now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need
the Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, he scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are back within a single score. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Wentz now to throw. The quick slant caught. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's going to go down again. Timmy Jernigan, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Third and long here for Mariota. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Wentz. Hurts over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. On 1st down, Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw is Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Here we go, back. Waiting!
54. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Into the red zone. Wentz. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Elliott good with a PAT, and that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Mariota. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. 30, 10, 5, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
Now Wentz, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot. But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him. Kicking it from a long distance, that'll pay dividends. And the miss, you can shake that one off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville. The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he... brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
54. You ain't going nowhere. Check this.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Keep playing hard, fellas.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's get it.
At the 30-yard line.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he will push forward and pick up the first down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this time, Wentz will throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz, and complete to Zach Ertz. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 43 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, Art.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, it made it pay off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Flushed out right. He dumps it off for Henry. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. On second down, here's Henry. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? They'll try to run for the first with Henry. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Kill, 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 kill.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Tannehill, and Walker has it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Malcolm Jenkins, the strong safety, swoops in for the sack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now it's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. He'll try. And the Titans are in for 6. Touchdown. Well, the defensive coverage was good. So good, he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2.
Hey, Stu.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Now a play fake here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Third and 2, Tannehill. And he locates Walker, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Play action, it's Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw, Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. A first down carry for Henry. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 36, Tannehill. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. There he goes, left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things for
interception.
different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
Too many
three-syllable word.
syllables,
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 51 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Wentz now to throw. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Wentz will keep it, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Carson Wentz taking it in. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Time to go. Night, night.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's Tannehill, and caught by Henry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
47's the mic.
Third and long. It's Tannehill. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Wentz, and he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Working from the gun, Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's now second and goal from the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Now Wentz again. And the Eagles are in for 6.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Here's Wentz to throw. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Tannehill now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. The final shot here before the break. Tannehill. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tannehill, Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And Walker with it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Here's Tannehill rolling to his left. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Wentz on the give to Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Wentz. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 41-yard line. Wentz now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 305-pound defensive end, Jarrell Casey, gets the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Wentz. He may try and run, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Off play action, Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. The carry here for the big tight end. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Titans' 8-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground with a tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Check, 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 check.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Go.
47's the mic, boy, 47.
Get it.
Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill, and Walker has it. The reception good for 7. It's third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Tannehill down to throw. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
36.
They give it off here to the tight end. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop. They hand off to the big tight end. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Eagles on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Jarrell Casey. And that will force a turnover on downs.
On the set.
53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
Topper. Hit it.
On first down, Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
Now.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
There we go. Pac-Man. 180! This is done!
And they'll